My name is James Williams. This is Come Happy number 2. So I'll tell you some stories about how I got fired. So I'll tell you another story about how I got fired. So, oh Jesus, Mary, mother of God. Really wouldn't say I got fired, but more like the job shut down. But I was working at Mary Steaks right up here on West Main Street. I've had so many bad job experiences that I could write a book. But anyway, so I'm working at Mary Steaks, right? And the first bad experience is that I cut my middle finger trying to cut boxes open. But that wasn't really that bad. You know, I guess this is a primary care. Finger still functions. I can still flick people off and all that. So, well, about a month before we shut down, I was working. And we had to do stock. So as I'm taking stock, I'm in the walk-in. And there's like 4 stacks of boxes that were way taller than me, and they had like a little gangster lean on it. So I go in there and I gotta count these boxes, because each box has like maybe 40 fish in the box. And I think they were trout. They were really big fish. They were bigger than my remote control. So I'm counting the boxes. 1, 2, 3. And for those who don't know me, and for those who do, I have this particular gift of seeing, I guess, my own wraith, or whatever you want to call it. If you're into supernatural shit, it's basically a floating head with my face but no eyes and stuff. Anyway, so I seen it a couple of days before this thing, but you know, I didn't pay that thing no mind, because the last few times I've seen it, I have been hurt. So I, again, didn't pay it no mind then either. I started paying attention to supernatural stuff now. So I'm counting all these boxes, and I get that feeling. That feeling that says, James, you need to turn around. Not tomorrow. Not 2 seconds from now, but right now. So apparently, one of the boxes wasn't level. And so I turn around, but it's too fucking late. The boxes, all the boxes, the ones I'm counting, the ones I hadn't gotten to yet, done fell on top of me. Now, you know, it's cold on walk-in. If you haven't worked in a restaurant or a store, you don't know what the fuck a walk-in is. A walk-in is like a basically giant-sized Alaskan-style freezer. And I say Alaskan style because it's probably as cold as Alaska in that motherfucker. And you have to go in there with a jacket or a coat. And on that day, of course, you know, Murphy's Law kicked in. I didn't have either. I just figured I'd go in, count these damn boxes, and get the fuck about. You know, got my little notepad, got my little pen, and I'm doom. Because the little list tells you how many boxes, how many fish is in the box. You just got to count the boxes and write it down how many boxes you back there. So like maybe 60 boxes, maybe 40 boxes. It was a lot of goddamn boxes. But they all fell on top of me. Man, mind y'all that I'm only 5'3.5", if you want to count that. So it's kind of like getting punched in the face when you turn all of a sudden and there's like a big fucking box like right in your face. So, like I said, I was counting boxes, and this box, I mean, that shit hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, boom! And then all the other boxes just piled in on me. And it's not dark in there, but it's dark around me. The lights are on, but all the boxes are over top of me, so it's shading all the light. And the only thing sticking out is like one of my feet. Like my shoe's still on, but it's like way out there. So no one's coming to find me, and I can't get these fucking boxes out because they're piled on top of me, like somebody like knocked me out and like literally knocked all the boxes on top of me and just kept burying me in them. So I'm buried under these fucking boxes, and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, but it's muffled out by the sound because of these fucking boxes. So I'm buried under these boxes. I'm sitting there hollering and screaming, and I'm in there for a good like 45 minutes before anyone even comes to find me. Oh yeah, I lost a pen too. So I'm sitting there, and like I'm thinking to myself, this is how I'm going to die. I'm going to die in a walk-in, covered in the one food that I don't fucking eat, which is fish. Wow. This fucking sucks. I'm cold. I'm covered in fish. I can only feel the one foot that's sticking out. I'm trying to wiggle it to get somebody's attention, and I'm fixing to pass out because it's cold. So finally, my co-worker's come in. I can't remember his name. And he's in there, and he's like, James. And I'm wiggling my foot because I'm so tired from just trying to do all this hollering and screaming. James. And I'm like, I know this motherfucker sees my foot. So he finally sees my foot. God bless it. Didn't I tell y'all I was